Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 1 Pursuers in the Sewers free play for LEGO Batman 3. You can see on the right hand side we do get all the collectibles, and we do highly recommend that you have completed the story in its entirety in order to make it through this and have all the characters needed. Now you don't really need anybody special, but if you haven't beat the game, then you won't have Plastic Man, or potentially won't have Plastic Man and some other characters. So make sure you've completed all the way through before you get going, and when you're ready, let's go ahead and select Pursuers in the Sewers free play and get to going. So like I said, you're going to need Plastic Man. We did have a weird glitch too, where if we selected Plastic Man as our main character here, Robin's hazard suit will not show the backpack. It was a weird glitch. Took us 3 or 4 tries before we finally figured out that don't select Plastic Man, you'll be fine. And so we did that, and it worked out. Now there is a minute or two here of us just kind of running around, smashing and grabbing, and it's not just so you can hear my wonderful voice. It's actually because there are a few story-related things that need to be done in order for us to progress, and one of them that happens to be story-related, also part Minikit. So first off, we're going to switch to Batman, get up top, flip the switch, smash some things around, switch into Robin in his hazard suit, smash everything else in sight. Hey, Batmite, what's going on? How are you doing? Alright, so the goal here, as you know from the story mode, is to smash all the pieces, build the hazard waste box. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, I always forget. And then once it's already built, then you can go ahead and fill it with hazardous waste. So the hazardous materials or waste is that yellow, green, and red bricks that we're finding all around. And we have 30 of them, and we only need 25. So it's important that you pay attention to this because you will be left over with 5. And it's also important to note that the 5 stays with this Robin. So if you toggle to Batman, and now I switch to Robin and switch to his hazard suit, he will have 0. So it's kind of an important factor, and you saw me grapple the hook there after I put in the 25 pieces, and it blew the wall to smithereens. But why am I telling you all this about that? Well, there is a mini kit related to filling that up with 25 more pieces. We don't get right into it because we figured it was kind of weird to scatter it out, and we did kind of... we try to make things as fluid as possible, and we did make a mistake or two as far as that goes already. So we kept it clean for you. All right, the puzzle's really simple. Use your Batman's sense to find out the little screen is there, and then go ahead and hop in there and make it happen like you just saw. All right, first mini kit coming up. Now, I will note, too, that all the mini kits are labeled down in the bottom left-hand corner. There's also quick link times in the video description to get you to all of the items. So all of the different mini kits, like mini kit 1, mini kit 2, mini kit 3, maybe you're just looking for a character token, and maybe that's all you need in this level. You can look down below and click that, and it'll take you through the different tokens. So as you can see, we're going around smashing, doing a little home redecorating here, smashing all these gold toilets. And we got 3 of them, and as you can see, there was 5 total that are needed. Now, this is a little weird. We had to destroy this train before we could advance, and so we're going to go ahead and switch to Batman right quick, grapple the hook after we use our sensor suit to find it, to scan, and then once we pull it down, we can fly over. Now, you don't have to fly through the train. I just kind of did. And there's some more of those hazardous waste bricks. We'll come back to those in a little bit. All right, fly up and over. You can use whoever you want, but we use Superman because you're going to need that heat ray still. So use the heat ray. And some more bricks. Make note of those mentally. We'll come back. We got to go get this one last gold commode. All right, here we go. Get your blast on. As soon as you successfully take it out, that will be rewarded with a mini kit. All right, so now let's fly back, and since we've got Superman out with his heat ray, let's go ahead and see what else we can put it to use with, huh? Now, as you might remember in the very beginning, there was this little ladder here that needs to be built. I don't know that it really needs to be built, but if you have not gotten the true hero, well, that was a weird T. That was a whistling T. If you haven't had the true hero, I kind of shielded my mouth there, you might find yourself smashing and grabbing a little bit more stuff than I am. And here we go. Here's the heat ray. Go ahead and use it up top there and melt that gold brick, which is going to expose flames. Oh, no. But good thing we can switch to Robin and his magnetic suit and pull that on over with our magnetic abilities and make it rain water. That's weird. And I don't mean like rainwater. I mean like, well, I guess I do kind of mean that. All right, Minikit 2 is in the bag. So let's go ahead and go over to this left-hand side of that same walkway and switch to Robin and smash the shopping cart, which will reveal some more of those hazardous parts. So pick those up. So now this, I kind of had a brain fart moment when I was playing. This is when I learned that each character is different. So the one character that I have 5 now with this Robin, and I have 5 with my other Robin. So I currently have 10 altogether. So it's important to note that even though you're not physically seeing me grab them right now, we still had 5 left over from the beginning. So I did switch to Superman just so I could fly to the next objective quicker, and it's right past the train here. Go ahead and switch to Robin again, and then slurp up all those parts, and you can see I've got 10 in my backpack now. And if you're having troubles with the backpack disappearing, all I can say is try not to select anybody other than Batman and Robin at the very beginning, and hopefully you'll be okay. Now, one more time, we're going to switch to Superman and fly over into this crack that we noticed once before. And once again, switch back to Robin in the hazard suit. Boy, that's a lot of switching back and forth. And slurp him up. All right, and how many we got? We got 15 in the tank. All right, and we got 5 with the other, so we're up to 20 now. We just need 5 more. And where are they? Here's the exit out. Oh, up above. What's this? One more little cart in the dark over here trying to fool us. So we're going to switch back to Robin again, pull out the hazard suit yet again, and go ahead and slurp them up. Slurpee. All right, make sure you get all of them because there was kind of one sitting there. So you can tell you have them by looking on your backpack. I do have 20, and as I keep noting, I've had 5 left over in my original Robin suit back at the very beginning. So we're going to make our way all the way back to the very beginning of the level. Oh, and look at that. There's our other Robin still rocking those 5 parts. He's going to come follow us now. And we'll go ahead and switch one last time from Superman to Robin, pull out our suit, and check this out. We'll prove it to you. We got 20 in this pack and 5 in this pack. So go ahead and plunge them in and switch on over. All right. Pump it up. All right, check it out. Once you get all 25 in there, you will be rewarded with Minikit number 3. Oh, yeah. So let's move along. We're going to switch. You don't really need to switch characters, but we switch to Batman and hop down below. Yep, you probably saw the ladder. You may have already grabbed this. It's just a measly old character token down here. But you got to get on the big mama duck and run over all the little baby ducks. So 4 of them all together bring in that character token. So as soon as you get that, feel free to evacuate the area and move along. Now, you can actually switch back to Superman and fly out of here. I don't know why it took me so long to come up with that idea, but one of these days, here we go. Yep. All right. I guess the best choice here probably would have been Martian Manhunter. Maybe not. I don't know. Why do I say that? Well, because we're going to go up top here and get the mind control on. You can see right up on the top here. Now we're going to switch on over, and Martian Manhunter can fly too, so it would have been a nice little choice to make back there. Oh well. Press the icon indicated when you get up next to the window here, and you can see that there's like these little pistons going up and down, and make your way through. All the way at the end, there's Minikit number 4. Woohoo! And next, we're going to head on over and get red brick. The red brick for the level, which actually happens to be the 2x stud multiplier. We know this because we've already got it. And this will require Plastic Man, which I didn't really mention in the beginning because you can't beat the story without getting Plastic Man, even though he's not directly related to the story missions. You have to beat a side mission that allows you to get to the next mission. So you should have Plastic Man. If you don't, I apologize, but you should have listened to us. We suggested you beat the story all the way through. That's what you get for not listening. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. But next is going to be Mr. Adam West. I'm sure you heard him calling for help, and you might have saw him earlier down with the shark floating around him when we got the 5th gold toilet. But right at the top of the waterfall here, right by the exit where you get out of the level, or out of this area, you can use Solomon Grundy to go ahead and dig up this giant shark repellent tank. Go ahead and give a nice jump on it. It's kind of a funny angle if you miss it. There is a ladder off to the left. You can grapple hook and pull down and get up, but luckily for me, I hit it on my first try. And you can see we saved him. He's gone. He gave us a bunch of studs, which we're not mad about. We are certainly on a stud collecting mission right now. But we go ahead and switch to our other character and do some catch up here. And this time we fly all over the place. And that's it for all the stuff in this area. As you can see, there's nothing labeled down below. So if you want to speed up, you can actually go ahead and click the next Minikit link. Actually, it's a character token link. My bad. And otherwise, you can hang out and watch us. We get down here. We use our Batman Spidey sense. That's right, I said it. And it reveals a little grapple hook that we can go ahead and get our pole on. And once he does his little animation, you can go ahead and make your way through. So again, we did remove all the cutscenes so we can go ahead and speed right through this. And as soon as you get into this next area, you can see there's some water bits bouncing around. Go ahead and freeze them with Superman's freeze ray, or freeze breath, and then use your heat ray, rather, to go ahead and pick up the character token, which is number 2. Yeah. Now, you can see up in the back, I'm sure you noticed when we were battling him the first time, there are 4, when I say him, I do mean Killer Croc. There are 4 gold, like, cages kind of things. I don't know. They almost look like fuses for, like, a car stereo or something. I don't know exactly what they is, but melt them all, and you will get Minikit number 5. So we are halfway on the Minikits, and we got close enough that we actually queued Killer Croc. So once he gets done flapping his yapper, we'll go ahead and fly on over to the right-hand side. You can see it. I'm sure you noticed this in the story mode, and maybe even, well, I guess I don't know if you can get that one or not. I don't think you have any flyable characters at that point. But on the left-hand side, basically straight across from where we just got that Minikit, there is this silver cap. We'll go ahead and switch on over to Batman in his demolition suit. Shall it open? And once we grab that Minikit, we're going to fall down. We're going to go ahead and use his Batman scan to go ahead and show the button. We'll do it over here too before we switch to Robin and use his magnetic suit. So it's pretty quick and easy. Go ahead and pull it. Yep, that's right. And you can actually hop inside the hole, and look at that. There's a whole little secret room in here. Now, we did kind of mess up with this. We should have grabbed these pants last. But on the left-hand side, use the magnetic ability again to go ahead and open up and grab the pants. Oh, it's the pants. We remember that from the Lego movie. Now, and then on the far left-hand side, we're going to take those pants out to Batmite. Like, we didn't talk to him already, but you probably did when you were playing, and he's like, hey, give me some pants, haha. So, and then we messed up right here, too, because we dug up Solomon Grundy's silver chest, and then we switch and melt this. So that was actually kind of a two-parter deal as well. So my bad on that, but just know that you will destroy that in a hot second. Literally. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Alright, carve out the gold wall with Mr. Superman's heat ray. And then look at me fail, struggling to get these bluesies. Alright, I get up in there and I get them. Now, again, we're going to need the magnetic suit to go ahead and get this ball all the way through. So there's a couple little obstacles. So this one you have to jump on the switch and then you pull it again. And it comes all the way through, and then guess what? You jump on the switch again, and then it drops, and you pull it through, and it gets to the end, and look at that. Whee! Minikit number 9. Now we're going to go back, because Solomon Grundy already dug up this one, and we labeled it 10A. And I know it was early, but now we're back, because we're actually going to complete it. I know that was a little confusing, and I apologize. I'll do better next time. And we'll go ahead and destroy it with Batman's demo suit. Booyakashow! And look at that. The 10th Minikit. Boy, it feels good to have one level completely done, doesn't it? Alright, so that leaves us one last character token. And all we have to do is return the pants. So, guess this level's not completely done, but as far as mini kits, knowing that there's 160 of them, that's a lot of mini kits. And yeah, we have 10 of them in the bag now. All right, so here you go. Here's your stinking pants. Next time, don't leave any skid marks in them, all right? Know what I'm saying there, Batmite? All right. He gave us the character token, so that's actually it for collectibles. So I know in the last series or two, we've been asking you guys, you know, what you guys thought if we should just save and quit, because as of right now, I could save and exit, and all of my collectibles would count. I wouldn't have to finish this mission, and not only would it save me time playing, but it'd save me time editing and stuff like that too. But we know a fair amount of you do not watch the story walkthroughs. You actually just go straight for the free play. And sometimes it helps to know how to get something done at the end. So rather than make you jump to the other one and watch that, we just go ahead and finish it. And we're going to do that, at least for the first few. We might find that it's tedious and move on. But look at that. Pursuers in the Sewers, free play, level complete. That's right. That's how it should end. If I were making the Lego games, that's how I would end all of them. I don't know. They probably wouldn't be as popular. Everyone would probably be like, God, that ending's terrible. Turn that guy's voice off. True Hero was 70K. We actually got it in the story mode. Hopefully you got it either, whichever way worked for you. Red Brick was ours. It was at the top, right before we went into the Killer Croc area. We did get Adam West. He was also right there by the top at the bottom of the waterfall, actually. And all 10 mini kits were found, even though they were a little confusing at the end, and maybe at the beginning too. These ones that have multiple things to collect in order to earn one are kind of a pain. Speaking of pain, look, it was Bane and Black Manta. Is it Manta or Mantra? I missed that. My bad. See, again, slaughtering names. And we do get the 3 bricks, and we're going to go ahead and return to the watchtower. So, hey guys, one of the 16 free play videos are officially done. Hopefully you guys found these entertaining and tremendously helpful. These are the ones that we really want to help you with. The story ones are kind of just for fun and kind of fillers while we get to these collectibles and all that stuff. But now that we're at the nitty gritty, we're hoping you guys found these quick, efficient, and entertaining as well. So we'd always love to hear back from you. You know, we got lots of social networks out there. We know not everybody is on all of them, but whichever ones you prefer or are on, come join us, like, you know, Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below, assuming you're watching this on YouTube. And, you know, all these videos will eventually be available on HappyThumbsGaming.com, as well as all of our product and game reviews. And what else do we got over there? We got a forum, we got a sticker store, we got all sorts of stuff. If you guys haven't checked out our website, please do. In fact, it's winter time right now as of this recording, or at least at the beginning of winter time. And it's got a winter theme going right now. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's it. As always, until next time. Pursuers in the sewers. Pursuers in the sewers. Pursuers in the